Greetings, my fellow inhabitants of Earth. It is Mikos, communicating to you from my home in the hollow Earth, under the Aegean Sea, between your countries of Greece and Turkey.
We are so very grateful for the opportunity to communicate with you today, as we both strive to raise our consciousness and improve our spiritual connections. Our evolution has made great progress due to the isolation of being cradled in the womb of the earth, where we only seek love and peace and experience no sickness, aging, or death.
We are human and physical, just like you, except that our mass consciousness holds thoughts of only immortality and perfect health. Therefore, we can live hundreds, even thousands of years in the same body. I will now explain how we came to be living within the Earth.
1 million of your Earth years ago, we were living in a far-off solar system in the Milky Way galaxy. At that time, there were horrible wars and conflicts. Negative beings from a far-off galaxy were engaged in battles to control our solar system. These battles brought great destruction to my planet and its people, and knocked our solar systems off course.
These were dark times for our entire race,
And beings like us,
and we yearned for peace to be restored.
so that we could continue our evolution.
This is when we discovered Earth.
We left our solar system and travelled here, which at the time was a relatively unknown planet, at the farthest reaches of the Milky Way. When we landed on the surface, we were amazed and in awe of the beauty and tranquility of Earth.
Those of us who survived the destruction of our solar system and travelled to Earth
Separated and built the great civilizations of Atlantis and Lemuria.
Eventually, the polarity between the inhabitants of Atlantis and Lemuria became so fractured that a thermonuclear war broke out. The destruction that followed sank and destroyed these two highly advanced civilizations. The Sahara, the Gobi, the Australian outback, and the deserts of the US are but a few of the scars from the devastation that resulted. We faced such hardships and calamities above ground that we decided to continue our evolution underground. We appealed to the spiritual hierarchy of the planet for permission to renovate the already existing caverns inside Earth and prepare it for a time when we would need to evacuate our homes above ground. When the war started, we were warned by the spiritual hierarchy to begin our evacuation to our underground cavern by going through the vast tunnel system that spread throughout the planet. We had hoped to save all of our Lemurian people, but there was only time to save 25,000 souls. The remainder of our race perished in the blast. Although our race faced great loss and devastation, on both our home planet and on Earth's surface, we still longed for the peace necessary to continue our spiritual evolution. Since that time, we have been able to rapidly evolve in consciousness due to our inner Earth isolation from the marauding bands of extraterrestrials and other hostile races that have preyed on Earth's surface populations for eons. Our isolation has also saved us from the asteroid blasts, ice ages, and Earth upheavals that have plagued Earth's surface for millennia. We now live in peace, harmony, and collaboration with our Atlantean brothers and sisters, who migrated to vast cavern systems under Mount Shasta on the west coast of America. In a future message, I'll talk about some of the 120 great cities we have built within the hollow Earth. My dear friends, hold only thoughts of peace and love in your hearts, and you will hasten the day of Ascension. I am Mikos, and I thank you for hearing this message of our shared history.